Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see it. And folks, we got a fantastic and excellent show for y'all today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So yesterday was a very big day in the association, right? There were a lot of games that were played. There was a game between Boston and Toronto. The Cavaliers played. Both of those teams won that game. There was a pretty close nail-biter in the overtime between the Phoenix Suns and the Memphis Grizzlies. The Rockets beat the the Milwaukee Bucks. The Golden State Warriors put the smack down on the Charlotte Hornets. But there was one particular game that everybody was looking forward to, and that game was between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks. Let me tell y'all something. Yesterday, I was so tired. I've been on this diet, man, and this joint been getting it's been just basically draining me and all of my energy. I'm hungry. I'm starving like Marvin out here, B. And I was just hungry and I'm tired from the gym. And I'm like falling asleep, okay? Because this game was coming on at 4 a.m. my time. 1 o'clock, I was like, yo, I don't know how I'm going to make it. I had to start watching Batman, the animated series. I was just trying to do every single thing in my power to stay awake. And then I was like around 3, I'm like, man, I'm about to go to bed. I'm tired. Then I see some footage of Anthony Davis, like working out in the before the tip-off, before tip-off. And I was like, wait a minute, is there a possibility that AD's going to play? And I was like, no, I got to stay up to see if AD's going to play, because that's going to be a real storyline with Anthony Davis back in LA and all of that. So the game started. AD did not play, but Kyrie and these other guys were there, and there was all of this hype and hoopla. And I was excited because I thought that some of these players are going to have a big game, right? I had a lot riding on that game, which is one of the reasons I am super excited to announce our newest partner in Underdog Sports. Underdog Sports is the easiest place to play fantasy sports, and it's also the fastest growing fantasy app in the industry. The app is super simple to use. Just pick 2 to 8 stats of your favorite players and choose whether or not they will go higher or lower, and you can 20x your money. 20x your money, you heard me right, if you make 5 picks and you get all of them right, which is crazy. Now, I actually made some picks last night, right? Some major picks. I picked LeBron to go higher than 24.5 points. I picked Kyrie to go higher than 36.5 points, which includes points, rebounds, and assists. And I also picked Luka to go higher than 7.5 assists. Let me show you all the mega money I made. Okay, I put down $5. You can see right there, and I made $27. But hey, I made some money. So if you guys want to get in on the fun, visit underdogfantasy.com or find them in the App Store. And don't forget to register with our promo code DreamersPro to claim your free pick plus first-time deposit offer of up to $1,000 in cash. Yes, you heard me right, up to $1,000 in cash. And also for the first 100 people that do decide to sign up, we're going to be giving you guys a free access to our membership for 3 months free. 3 months free without charge. Just sign up, use the app, use the code, and send us a screenshot to our IG, and we're going to hook y'all up. So I'm super excited, right? I'm figuring out how this thing works. So I ended up watching most of the game, and then once I woke up, I saw the box score, and I'm like, man, these dudes actually put up some big numbers. So let's get into the breakdown of what took place last night. Klay Thompson ended up scoring 22 points in the game, and I got to say, to begin the game, the Mavs were pretty cold. Like, they were missing layups left and right, but they had multiple possessions in that first quarter, but they were just missing a lot of shots. Max Christie former Laker, finished the game with 10 points and 6 assists. Kyrie Irving went off for 36 points. He had 4 assists, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals and 2 blocks. He did his thing. He did have 4 turnovers, but he played well. But those were only the 3 real bright spots. Spencer Dinwiddie and these guys chipped in single-digit numbers for them. And then on the Lakers side, Rui Hachimura had a great game. He scored 15 points with 6 rebounds. LeBron James had 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists, but he did have 6 turnovers. That's a lot. LeBron's turnovers have been quite high over the last few games. Austin Reeves had 20 points, 5 assists on 41% shooting. He did make 3 of his threes. And Luka Donic, he did have 19 points, 12 assists, and 15 rebounds with 2 turnovers, but he didn't shoot well from the floor. He shot 35% from the floor. And he went 1 of 7 from the three, so to go 14% from the 3-point line. It was really those guys that carried the bulk for the offense for the Lakers, and it was a close game. They won the game by 8 points, 107 to 99. I thought it would have been a bigger margin given the fact that the Mavs were so underhanded in that game, but nevertheless, they came away with the victory. So what's my take on all of this? First of all, Luka's looking good in the sense that, yes, he didn't shoot the ball well, but you can see that his confidence is beginning to come. He's beginning to find his way in the offense. He ran the majority of the offense. LeBron played well off of him. Is one of the reasons you saw Luka with 12 assists to LeBron's 3. He played off the ball. He was finishing a lot more. So LeBron had an efficient game. He shot 65% from the field, 50% from the 3. And the Lakers look very good, right? You got to give the credit where it's due. Although I can't stand LeBron James and JJ Redick, but nevertheless, I still have to give them their credit. They look very good. And right now, I think they're the 3 seed or 4 seed. I didn't check the standings recently, but I think the 3 or 4 seed in the Western Conference, and they still have room to move up in the standings. So right now they're playing fantastic basketball. In the case of Luka, and why we mentioned his dominance, was because you can see now the gradual progression in his game with the Lakers. At first, he was kind of trepidatious. He was trying to feel his way through the offense, not step on any toes. But now you're seeing he's becoming more comfortable in his role with the Lakers. You listen to Greg Anthony, and I think it was Doris Burke that also called the game. I could be wrong. I don't remember I think it was Doris Burke. I could be wrong. But they were like, for this team to go where they want to go, Luka has to be the best player. Luka Doncic has to be their best player, and I would agree with her. I think if Luka is their best player, he's going to make everybody's life easier, including LeBron's. I don't think. I think if it was the other way around, they would have struggles, right? So Luka needs to be the one that has the ball in his hand. Just yesterday, we produced the show reacting to some comments that DeMarcus Cousins made on Gil's Arena, where he was like, they now are essentially. You can see that management is prioritizing Luka, which is the right thing to do. He's a star moving into the future. Mind you, the Lakers don't have a long-term contract with Luka, so they want to sign him this summer, right? So they need to do every single thing to appease him and ensure that he remains happy. You don't want to do anything to piss him off, make him feel like he's not the guy, because again, he just came out of a situation where he was the man, and he needs to feel that way. And you can see by some of the things that the Lakers are doing, like when he first got there, they went out there to try to go get him a big. We did a report where I think it was Dave McMenamin or someone was like, LeBron's camp was a bit surprised at how quickly the Lakers moved to acquiesce to some of his demands. But hey, look, he's a new star in town, and it makes perfect sense for them to do that. So Luka looked good in that game. He didn't shoot very well, but his aggression was there, right? And you can see that he's looking comfortable. So this team may be formidable moving forward. I guess we just have to pay attention to them as time goes on and see what they're actually going to be. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section, and we'll catch you guys on the next show. And I'm out. Peace.